Prototyping from one page to the next is a fairly simple task. What we want to make sure is that anything that would represent a link, and if that page has technically been created, it should link. So, for instance, if I press skip, it should link to my home page. If I press next, it should link to my next page. So, all we do, ensuring we're on that prototype tab, what we do here is we go ahead and we click that next button. Immediately when we do that, we end up with a little blue arrow. So we're going to go ahead and click that. You'll see we had our interaction panel come up here. Our type is a transition, so that's our action. So our transition is that when we click next, we're going to transition to this page. Again, if I press skip, as mentioned previously, if I press skip and click, it's going to link over to that home page. So you would just essentially go along and ensure that all of your links on your page is connected. Anything that requires, if there's some copy that would represent a page that you weren't required to use, you do not need to obviously link that because you wouldn't have a page to link to. So in this instance, already have an account log in. There's no page to technically link to, so we don't need to do anything. If we go sign up, again, that's going to link to my next page. If we press no thanks, that would technically link back to the home page. Don't forget things like that back button as well. Obviously, the back button acts as though it's a back button. So as we start prototyping, you can see here, once I started on that first page, a little blue home link showed up. You need to make sure that that home icon and that blue tab appears on your very first page, which would be that first onboarding page. If I take that off, now my prototyping doesn't know where to start. So we need to make sure that we link this as home so we can now see this is all part of quote flow one. So then you continue on and you start to, or you continue to prototype, sign up, we'd go here, and then the same goes along for our navigation.